Thomas Vincent. The true Christian's unseen love for Christ, it should be growing more and more every single year, which raises the question, how? I'm falling short. I want more love for God. How do I get it? Let's let the Puritan Thomas Vincent help us. Here's what he said. Think what he has done for you, everything. Think what he has suffered for you, painfully. Think what he has purchased for you, forgiveness. Think of what he has promised to you, righteousness and everlasting life. Think of what he has laid out for you and what he has laid up for you. An eternity with God, crowns, perfect joy, ever increasing contentment, no more shame, no more guilt, no more filthy conscience, no more waking up in the middle of the night. Oh, good, nobody's going to find out about that. All of that and so much more he has done for you. How do you grow in love and gratitude toward Jesus? By studying what he's done for you. So if you want to grow in your love for the Lord, may I ask, what are you doing to stare at what he has done for you? A number of years ago, it may have been months, Phil Johnson said that the favorite verse of Dr. John MacArthur was 2 Corinthians 3:18. I go to 2 Corinthians 3:18, and I thought, that's his favorite verse? But the more I think about it, the more this verse captures the Christian life, what we're supposed to be doing and how we're supposed to be growing. By staring at Jesus with unveiled face, you and I are transformed from glory unto glory. That's the key for your love for Jesus. You need to be staring at him. You need to be studying him. You need to be hearing sermons about him. You need to be going to studies that focus on him. Are you going to a church that does that? Recently, I watched a speech given by a fallen pastor who had returned to the pulpit, even though he's entirely disqualified. And while that was rather annoying, what struck me about the sermon were the lack of Christian content in this fallen preacher's message. Hey! God's not done with you. I don't care how low you go. He's going to bring you up. You've been down in the dumps. Get ready to rise up. And you don't have to be an Atlanta Falcons fan because he was funny too. What does that do for somebody? Peps them up. Maybe get some kind of, yeah, God's good. And then you run out the door and you're confronted with reality and, all of my problems, troubles, woes, and mountains are still here. You need preaching that stares at Jesus, like Thomas Vincent did in his book. Christ is the Prince of the kings of the earth, clothed with the highest honor, arrayed with the most excellent majesty, decked with the largest power, and invested with the greatest authority. He is the King and Lord of glory. He is exalted to higher dignity than the greatest potentate that ever lived upon the earth. Yes, he is advanced above all thrones and dominions, principalities and power of the glorious angels that are in heaven. All power is given to him in heaven and earth. He does what he will in heaven. The angels are at his beck and execute his will. Go and come at his command. And he has power on earth. He is the head of the church and head over all unto the church. He can restrain his enemies and conquer them and bring them under his feet at his pleasure. And whatever severity he shows sometimes in executing his judgments and taking vengeance on the wicked, he never abuses his power by unrighteousness. He is most just towards the worst and punishes them less than their iniquities deserve. But what kindness and mercifulness does he show to his own subjects and people? And will not you have a great love to so great a person? Should not the consideration of the high dignity of your Lord raise your love of him unto a great height? Want your love raised to a great height? Consider your Lord. Oh boy, the reviews are in for my brand new book, Reset for Parents, How to Keep Your Kid from Backsliding. I bought Reset for Parents and have ordered 6 more copies since. It's like sowing a seed to give to others. I finished reading it today and it is wunderbar, a very good resource for those of us that need a reminder of how and why to disciple our children. A must-read. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Collins. To get your copy of Reset for Parents, How to Keep Your Kid from Backsliding, you can buy it at wretched.tv/reset or join the club, become a monthly supporter, and you get the book for free. Now that's an offer you can't beat with a stick. Wretched.tv/reset.